Hello everybody. Today I will teach you about to create a notepad. So open Microsoft Visual Studio and a new project. Type the name. Anuj pad and press OK. A new form is you get a new form. Resize this form. According to your choice, and change the text property of form to Anuj Notepad. Now drag a menu script from toolbox and type menu. Type ampersand before the character that you want to create shortcut. Like I type ampersand before file F in file to create Alt F as a shortcut of file and Alt N to shortcut for new. Open save print preview print close the comments to Notepad. And exist to close to exist from Notepad. Second menu we type view. A standard toolbar. A status toolbar. Control button. Format. In format we design to format the text or back color, fore color, etc. First submenu is back color. Second submenu for color. After that, font style. Bold. If you want to bold the text of that you have written. Italic. To change the font style to italic, and underline. To change in underline. Edit. In edit submenu, we create, copy, cut, paste, select all, find, help, to provide the help. This is the designing of menu. We type here undo and redo. For undo process and redo process. Now go to in toolbox and drag a tool strip to create toolbar. Tool strip is a control that is useful to create a toolbar. We can change image. This is used for undo button. This is used for redo button, for redo. Press open. OK. Now change the text property of this to redo. And the display style to image and text both. Simply click here and we can choose a button, label, a split, drop down button, combo box according to our choice, but I have select here button. Change the text property and text. It's only show the text. And display style text. It's only show text, not image part. Change the text property. Copy. Paste. And display style text. Now we can see that it's text. Paste same way we change the all text property and image style and display style. We can select many control like the combo box, text box, separators. Change the text property, text box, font, now drag a timer and a status strip, status label, and change the text, width, one progress bar, and double click on form and write the code on form load event timer 1 dot start, and now double click on timer and write the code on timer tick event. Declare a global variable I that is float type, and create a for loop from 0 to 1 and increment by 0.1. This is the floating point number, so we add suffix f. Within for loop, write the code. This dot opacity equal to I. Progress bar 1. Sorry. If you have don't remember the name, then see the name tool strip progress bar 1. This dot value plus plus we increment by 1 it. Refresh is a function that refresh the program. If timer if I equal to 0.99, I less than equal to 0.99 or equal to 99, then timer 1 dot stop. Stop is a method that is used to stop the process. Tool strip process bar 1 dot value equal to 0. Now take the name and tool strip status label. Dot text equal to in double quote welcome. Run the project, then we get some error because welcome is not in double quote, so we write in double quote because it is a text. Now run. There is another error, that is refresh. Refresh is not true. R will capital. Tool strip progress bar 1 dot value plus plus, and now run the project. In such way we run the project. Now to create a new file, at first we drag a rich text box for containing text. Now double click on new submenu and write the code rich text box 1 dot text drag a rich text box and now write the code rich text box 1 dot text equal to rich text box 1, but before write the code we have to drag a save file and write the code at save file dialog 1 dot file name. This is the code to save the text that is in rich text box to a file. If rich text box if save dialog 1 dot file name dot show equal to dialog result dot ok, then rich text box dot 1 dot save file dialog 1 dot file name, and now run the project. We get this save dialog box, but at this time cancel because the rich text box is empty, and so we write some text. And now save. we can see that it's saved or not. Run one more time and generate a one more file and save it. My documents, the file name manoj.rtf rich text format. Now minimize Visual Studio and see in my documents that it is or not, but it is. Now write the code and for open a file. Rich text box 1 dot file load. At first we have to draw and drag a open file dialog. Color dialog and font dialog. Now write the code and open. Rich text box 1 dot load file dot file name if open file dialog 1 dot show dialog equal to dialog result dot OK. Then rich text box 1 dot load file open file dialog 1 dot file name, and now run the project and open the same file that we have write. This is the file. Paint preview and print we discuss later. For close the rich text document, and for exist this dot close. This is used to exist from the Notepad. Now run the project and go to the file menu and click to exist. We get that Notepad is closed. This is the standard toolbar, and we write the code to hide it. Tool stripped 1 dot visual equal to false. Now run the project. This is the status bar, and status bar to status strip 1 dot visual equal to false. Now for control button to maximize or minimize this dot maximize maximize box minimize box equal to false, and this dot maximize box equal to false. There is no code for close button, we have to choose control button, means control box. And now run the project. Control box disappear now, standard toolbars hidden now, and status bars also hidden now. For back color, we write the code to double click on back color. This dot back color equal to color dialog 1 dot color. At first we have to show the color dialog 1 dot show dialog. To show the dialog box, color dialog 1 dot show dialog. Color dialog 1 for displaying the color. Now double click on font style submenu and write the code as font dialog 1 dot show dialog. This is the wrong code. Here we have to write rich text box because we want to change the color of rich text box, not the form. So type here rich text box 1 dot back color equal to color dialog 1 dot color. Rich textbox 1 dot font equal to font dialog 1 dot font, and now run the project. We get some error because rich text box has wrong spelling. It's mistake H, so correct it. Now run the project and check the coding. Write some text, select it, and for color. Now it is changed. Font style bold, in globally we create some function for color and back color for color and font, because we have to use many time of this code, so we create a method or function for this. For back color we create a public type back color and copy the back color code to color back method, and call the method here color back. And run the project. And change back color. Same way we create another method for color, private void color for and copy the for color code to method and create another method for font style and copy the code of font style to method, and now call all method and run the project. Now call the method for color color back to background color change button, click on for color and call the color for method. Font dial font st method. Run the project. We can change for color by this way. Now for bold, rich text box 1 dot font equal to new font style. Rich text box 1 dot font equal to new font. Rich text box 1 dot font comma. Rich text box 1 dot font style. Font style dot bold. For italic, but I create a method for the bold because we have to use 2 times it. Private void bold and cut the code of font color bold style. Private void, we are going to create another method that is italic and write the code for editing text to italic. This text box 1 dot font equal to new. This text box 1 dot font. This text box 1 comma font style italic. And another method for regular. And change the method name to regular. And call the method on italic create another submenu that is named regular and call the method on regular submenu. Click now call the method here bold italic called the underline method. Call the underline method. In running project we get some error. There is error in code. Correct it and now run the project. Now write the code for copy. This text box 1 and dot copy. Copy is a method that is used to copy some text in this text box. Cut. For cut we write code rich text box 1 dot cut. Cut is also a method that is used to cut the text and paste. This text box 1 dot paste. We can check here, cut, copy and paste. Now for redo operation, write the code rich text box 1 dot redo. And for undo, this text box 1 dot undo. Run the project, write some code and check undo and redo. For select all, write the code this text box 1 dot select all. For find, we write the code rich text box 1 dot find. This is a submenu, so we change it in submenu text box. We get error, so correct it. Tool strip, we write tool strip text box 1 dot text, and now run the project. We get hello, how are you, right, and edit, find, and write how. We have write the code on find submenu click event, so we have to change the event. And now we are writing the code on text change event. This is the help submenu. For this we take a form and link it and write the help menu. In such way we can create a small text editor like Notepad.